how to get the price you want and need. So, when you decide to sell your home, setting your asking price is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Next, depending on how a buyer finds your home, price is often the first thing he or she sees, and many homes are discarded by prospective buyers as not being in the appropriate price range before these homes are given a chance to even be shown. As they always say, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Next, your asking price is often your home's first impression, as I just said, and if you want to realize the most money you can from your home sale, it is imperative that you make a good first impression. Now, because it's not as easy as it sounds, your pricing strategy should not be taken lightly. Pricing it too high can be just as costly to a home seller's pricing too low. Taking a look at what homes in your neighborhood have sold for is only a small part of the process, and this on its own is not nearly enough to help you make the best decision. So, I made a report here, and I'm going to show it to you, but this report will help you understand some of the important factors about pricing strategy to help you not only sell your home, but sell it for the price you want. Now, before I go on, I'm just going to talk a little bit about pricing strategy, and it all starts with good information. Okay, so before you can even, get an idea of what your home is worth, you have to do some research. Now, most of the time you can do research by checking out the internet yourself. However, the best way is to actually get an agent like myself to give you what we call an updated comparative market analysis. And that would be an analysis of homes that have not just sold in your neighborhood, but also ones that are currently listed for sale as well, so you can see what your competition's doing. So if you can think back to when you first were looking for your house, the one you're in right now, and you were thinking about buying, you probably, basically drove around the neighborhood. You probably said to your agent, if you used one, I want to be in this neighborhood or this town or this city, and I want to spend no more than this price range with these features. Anyways, that's how buyers are going to be looking at your property too. So they will be looking at your neighborhood and, comparing other properties in your neighborhood. They'll also be looking at, the age of your house, the features you have, and the price range. And again, the price range, like I said, and this is what this topic is all about, is imperative. It's really, really important. Anyways, so your asking price affects your selling price. And there are 4 common strategies that most sellers use to price their homes. Okay, it is unwise to assume that a higher asking price will net you a higher selling price. In fact, often this equation works in reverse if you're not paying attention to what the market is telling you. Okay, so here are the 4 factors. There's actually factor number 1 is it's clearly overpriced. Every seller wants to realize the most amount of money they can for their home, and real estate agents know this. If more than one agent is competing for your listing, an easy way to win the battle is to overinflate the value of your home. So this is really, really important, and it happens all the time. I'm or one of the members of my team will go in on a listing appointment, and we're talking to the seller. We're showing them the facts, and the facts are basically houses that are sold recently or houses that are on the market right now. And, the sellers agree with us. Yeah, I think that's, you did a really good job there. But someone comes in, gives them a higher price, and guess what? They're the ones that get the listing. And it can really cost the sellers. This is done far too often with many homes that are priced 10 to 20% over their true market value. Again, like I said, there is a lot of agents that will do that. Part of the reason I think is because they don't really know how to do the research, whether they're new, whether they've been in a business for 5 years, 10 years, or even 30 years. A lot of agents just don't know how to price a home, and they don't know how to do the research. Now, this is not in your best interest because in most cases the market won't be fooled. As a result, your home can languish on the market for months, leaving you with a couple of important drawbacks. Next, 1, your home is likely to be labeled as a troubled house by other agents, leading to a lower than fair market price when an offer is finally made. Okay, and it's really hard because 1, you're not going to get as many showings, so the agents that are coming in, they realize and their clients realize that maybe, I guess we call it here troubled, but it may be overpriced. Next, you have been greatly inconvenienced with having to constantly have your home in, quote, showing, unquote, condition for nothing. These homes often expire off the market, forcing you to go through the listing process all over again. And, then you usually, or a lot of people realize their mistake. I'm talking sellers, and they'll call us back and say, listen, we should have listened to you the first time. We've just wasted all this time. Can you come back and give us an updated evaluation on the house? And, we're probably going to list with you. Okay. And basically then that takes you through, I guess, 4 or one of the 4 pricing strategies that sellers use to price their home. If you'd like to see all 4, I have put together a free report entitled Homesellers, How to Get the Price You Want and Need. Next, you can grab a copy of the report for free by clicking the following link. And you can see it right there. It's briankondo.com/coaching_set price. But or you can even just go straight to one of my websites, briankondo.com or briankondoteam.com and check it out there. But this link will take you right there. You can also contact me at one of those numbers or my email address. Okay, so anyways, thanks for your interest in this week's blog. If you would like to get the full blog, go to that link, like I said above, and you can go right there. If you have any questions, you can get me at one of those numbers. Have yourself a great day. Thank you very much, and we will talk soon.